select a screen. Blender. Oh, no. What did I just click? Okay, we look good. Biscuit. Hold on. Let's say upcoming. Slide. Okay, we look good. I don't want to hear that. Get back to the Twitter. Back down to 969. That's impossible. That really sucks that it makes it on window. Okay. It'd be nice if this Camtasia would get out of the way. So obviously I know that most Formula One cars are different. Oh, this will make it a little challenging. Granted, this is supposed to be just a generic car. Oh god, get this. Hold on, Control-Alt-Delete. Why is 100% of the CPU taken up? Oh well. Okay, so what we are doing today is we are making a Formula One car for vacuum forming. So there's a chance that this is going to look like complete garbage, but oh well. So there's a chance that this is turn that down. I don't want to hear myself. Okay, so it keeps going down. And pretty much this is for the RC project that I am a part of. Granted, at this point, it's probably gone to donation level. So I don't know if I'm getting paid for this anymore. Oh well, it's cool to be a part of this. Kind of using that side decal as a way to see where I am. Now, I think at this point, it probably really sucks in, doesn't it? Problem is, I can't really have that because this needs to be pulled out of a mold, so let's have to go down like that. Granted, I think we're going to lose a lot of this later. So let's make this part go around. And come on, make this flat. Okay. It's kind of really hard to see what's happening here. Yeah, because these colors just don't match. There is none of that blue right here, unless that's blue is down there, which in that case it is. Let's bring that down. Let's see, going off of that light blue, it looks like this is supposed to come back a bit. Now, whether or not that is legit or not, I can't tell. Probably not. I go straight. This, what do we want to do with that? So this has to go up and around. You know what? You know what? Let's try this. Append object. Oh god, what even is this count as? Hey, it counts as that. Oh, his chassis is short. Oh, that sucks. Dang. Kind of surprised. So when I threw the Veloci on this F1 chassis, it was completely destroyed. That's a problem. That ain't gonna work. Don't want to make it too tall. Yeah, that. Oh, man. Oy. Okay. So I guess what we got to do is just snag all this. Whoops. And drag that up there. Oh, man, this thing's going to be lovely. Now, at least this thing's going to be Lexan. So the body will be over top of this. So as long as I don't have clipping. Oh, You know what? There's a reason why it probably would have been best not to load this part in until after a model. But maybe it's best now so I see how much this thing gets destroyed. Oops. This needs to come out there. Now we got tire rubbing. Certainly can't have that. think what we'll do, we'll continue modeling it naturally, and then we'll just have to add bumps. Because this bump is not the same as this bump over here. Oh! What to do about that? I really don't want to see... Is there a way to, like, change its transparency? I have no idea. Visibility. Selectable, renders viewport. That doesn't help. Just gonna have to hide it. Or return. Okay, so pretty much we want that to go over top of that. Man, you know, I'm hoping that this is not going to interfere with the steering. I guess as long as all of this is... That's back here. Mind you, this is also anticipating that my scan of this chassis is perfect. No, darn well, it probably ain't. And, oh, mama. Let's bring this up. Delete that. Forward. Funky. Okay. Also, this peg is like up there, so this definitely needs to be made taller. I guess I wanted to. doubt this thing's chunky. Alright, so we need to try and reconnect it with its original shape. Somewhere up here. Okay. Move all these down, smooth it out. Nice. I have no idea how we're going to do the halo, because that is kind of difficult to vacuum form. No doubt I'm probably going to need some loop cuts. So this goes down. I don't know if I bent that too far. I guess as long as it's like a generic type F1 car, I guess we're okay. So what am I connecting to? There's that, and we purposely made this a little longer, so that's probably not the best thing. So I guess go from here to here. Okay. Look at a picture. You know, the red, something different than the Red Bull one. I can't see anything on the Red Bull car. Well, I can definitely see stuff on this. Looks like a lot of undercarriage related stuff, but I'm not entirely sure how you make that happen on a Lexan car. Let's do that fin. Okay. I kind of don't. Well, don't really have much choice but to just grab this and swing it on over. Which, no matter what I do, looks kind of ugly. The topology. I don't think we need this. I mean, I know we don't have subdivision on yet. It just, well, it definitely doesn't match up with that. Also, flatten that. So this line is going to have to make it up to that. This doesn't match that at all. I mean, obviously, I should know better that all these cars are going to be dramatically different from each other, not to mention a generic blueprint. So, honestly, I think that this... goes up and then leans down. Okay, I think we can sacrifice another. What to do about this? Can we just go up over it? I'm clearly selecting... Oh my gosh, because I hit P, right? Line. That kind of works like that. Oy. We're colliding with the transmission. So it would be good if we go in between the spoiler. Though that's a problem. We don't want to be hitting the transmission. So that means this has to go up. Though... Hold on. I gotta go grab the car. Okay, well, let's actually bring the color in. It's bright. No, I haven't hit save in a long time. This is pretty ballsy to be doing. Save. Please let me save. It's gonna be gold, right? So, okay. So, the body has to be here. The front, I think, is okay. But these sides have to be way up. Granted, I don't know whether or not he is fine with changing pegs. So if he's fine with changing pegs, then maybe we'll be okay. I mean, granted, you probably don't want to have to change hardware much. So let's... Oh, wait. Hold on. Fill this in. because it has to be here, which looks disgusting, but that's where it has to be. Yeah, it's got to be up there. Whoop. So by making it taller, we clear that. Now, this is going to be my fault for not really having any hardware in the car, but I don't know if we're going to clear the motor, at least on the initial print. We might clear the motor because we've got the body to the edge of the chassis. Wouldn't it be great if you knew what this thing was called that you helped develop so you could Google it? Oh man, to be honest, that might be all we really end up doing here. Might also have to steal the helmet from the last car. Just don't know how you're supposed to put the halo on this. Unless the real answer is you just don't. Well, I guess we could at least subdivide, make it look pretty. Also needs vents. It needs vents really badly. I mean, I don't want it to be a super sharp edge, but I can't have it do that. Nah, sharp edge. Oh, God. Straighten that topology out, boy. Hell yeah. That's got it. that underhang is probably going to be an issue. I guess we'll see what he thinks. I mean, it looks bland, but I guess what should I expect for a Lexan mold? Whoa. Whoa. What the? Oh no. That's got it. It looks fat, but kind of has stuff we have to go around. I don't know if you'd want it skinnier. Well, you know what? I guess this is where we start asking questions. Because it would be nice if it was all covered, because obviously you don't want a LiPo battery exposed to battle damage. Because the motor is going to stick there. There is some suspension, but I don't think the tire is going to move enough to touch that. But let's move that in. Have some room. I guess this is where it would have been nice to have a completely built version of this car to scan. So I actually knew what else I was working with. This thing needs vents of some kind here. Not really sure what though. Let's see. It needs a vent. Just put a vent. I obviously know I can't have it like that. Turn in. So we have to be able to pull it out of the mold. So we'll skinny it down. Bring it down this way. That fin makes it a little tricky there. Just trying to think what's the best way to do this, because I could have a vent like this work, but it would have to be pulled out this way. But that fin kind of makes that difficult to do. Actually, wait, no, it would have to go forward. You'd have to pull the Lexan forward to get around this. So that would mean this would also have to be reduced. I mean, there's obviously going to be a skirt go around this, but I'd like the design to be approved first before that. So if it goes forward, so this going backwards, technically, this fin creates an issue, at least the flat part there. We could drop that. Okay. I think we'll at least try and get the base design approved first. Let's do some coloring. Just to try and make it look semi-fancy. Come on. Colors, stop it. Get some help. The normal card color, white. Yeah, at least a little bit, fine. Hooray, generic F1 car. I hate that. That's better. I already know we're gonna have to put a loop cut in here because we still need to create a hole for that eventually. Oh, and it's gonna want to dump them all right there too. I just hate that sharp. Okay, let's try and take care of some of these really odd bumps. Smooth things out. That looks cleaner. All right, I guess we'll stop the stream here and we'll submit the design, see what they think. And I'm not entirely sure, due to the fact that it needs to be Lexan formed, how you really go beyond just the generic shape of this. Like, there's just so much attachments that make an F1 kind of what it is, and I can't do that. So, yeah, I guess we'll just submit it. We'll see if we go beyond this. All right, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.